Probably the biggest surprise was all the way through elementary. You spent 5 years trying to get to the top of the ladder, and then as soon as you get to middle school, you drop down back to the bottom, and then you got to work back your way up. My favorite subject, probably in 6th grade, was science, because I had a pretty dang cool teacher. She laughed at everything, made a joke out of everything.
I remember in 6th grade walking on the hall and seeing how big the 8th graders were, and that kind of scared me. And then history was probably my favorite class because we always sang the songs about the states, and they were really catchy.
The most surprising thing in 6th grade was Miss Davenport, because she was the first strict teacher I had. And then my favorite subject was PE because I got introduced to sports.
The most surprising thing that happened to me in 6th grade was that I met all of my best friends now. And my favorite subject was social studies because I was the best teacher.
We got iPads, and class I guess was science. We had some fun there.
Math test.
Probably the field trip. It was really fun.
Reading because we get to read a lot.
Okay, my favorite subject in 6th grade was math. I had Miss Cooper in Gauls, and I just always enjoyed math, and that was my favorite subject, and it still is to today.
How hard it was surprised me. You know, the older people. Yeah, they give us more responsibility, more homework, more of a lot of things.
I think it would be Miss Taylor's English.
ELAR because we get to have online books.
Able to make it to 6th grade. I'm glad able to get here.
iPads and we get to take them home.
How the teachers didn't cut you any slack.
The thing that surprised me most about 6th grade was that I didn't have to do AR anymore. So my favorite subject would have to be science because I get to go into the lab and make chemicals and stuff.
No AR. Most was that all the technology they use now.
6th graders got to do sports that only 7th graders were supposed to do.
When it ended, because I was so scared of the 6th grade teacher. Her name was Dally Young. So to get through that year and be done with it was wonderful.
What surprised me the most about 6th grade is the work. My favorite subject was math.
6th grade, we got to make food in class about different cultures, and we got to eat it. That was very exciting.
Math. My favorite subject was math.
Math.
I got to make a plant cell out of cake, and that same day we got to eat it in class.
Social studies.
Math.
The thing that surprised me in 6th grade was it hard.
It was just how small we were and how different we're looking now. We changed so much throughout the years.
Science.
In 6th grade, I met Miss Davenport, and she took 5 off every time I colored something. And my favorite subject was math with Miss Graham. There you go.
Would be Coach DeGround's world history class.
Social studies for Coach DeGround's class.
Social studies.
Thing how hard the work was compared to 3rd.
Science.
Math is hard.
The teachers aren't that mean.
Reading.
Coming out of 5th grade, coming into 6th grade, it being so hard, and to go back up. It's probably Miss Taylor, because English language arts is probably going to be.
That the boys got to play football this year.
Science.
That I was still the same size as I was in 5th grade.
The most exciting thing that happened to me in 6th grade was my teacher. She was pretty outgoing. She told us that she used to be a hurdler, and we didn't believe her. So she took us out on the football field, and she ran down the football field and she jumped the hurdle. And she made it over the hurdle, but then she slipped and fell on the grass, and she hurt her knee. And she had knee surgery and was out for the next 3 weeks.